BBBS, Arts, Science and Commerce, Independent View College, Vidyagiri, Bagalkot. Dear students, I am M.A. Sajjan, lecturer in English, going to interpret on a first unit of textbook Romeo and Juliet, written by William Shakespeare in detail. So let's start. Before going to start the analysis of the play Come Poet, first we must and should know at least something about the author who spent their life and valuable time to write the literature. So, the author of the Romeo and Juliet play cum poem is written by the greatest playwright in the history of world literature, particularly the English literature, none other than William Shakespeare. He was born in the year of 1564 and passed away in the year of 1616. He is an English poet and playwright, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language and the world's preeminent dramatist. He is often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon, what we call the honorary awards which are given in India like Padma Bhushana, Padma Vibhushana, Padma Shri, like the Bard of Avon is given to personalities who achieved in the literature in the nation called England. His plays have been translated into every major language and are performed more often than those of any other playwright. The one thing I would like to clear your mind that in the world, in all languages of all nations, you will find the only one personality's writings. He is none other than William Shakespeare. That is the greatness of William Shakespeare, undoubtedly. Romeo and Juliet. First, I would like to give the brief introduction about the Romeo and Juliet, that this Romeo and Juliet originally it is a play, but in the textbook and prescribed by the PO board like a poem, we can call it as Romeo and Juliet is the extracted part of the play and it is in the mode of poem or verse. Before going to analysis the play, first we should know something about the background which is very important to understand the play clearly and easily. The background of the play is the two noble families of Verona, the Capulets and Montagos, were sworn enemies. Romeo and Juliet belonged to rival families. Old Lord Capulet hosted a grand supper. Though Romeo belonged to the family of Montagos, he attended the supper in disguise to see Rosaline. There he sees Juliet on the dance floor and he is fascinated by her beauty. After the dance, he learns that she is the daughter of Lord Capulet. She feels attracted to the man from the enemy family. The following verses express their implicit feeling for one another. In a simple way, I would like to clear the background in an easy way that Romeo belonged to the family called Montagu, Juliet belonged to the family called Capulet. These families were dignified family in the place called Verona. But these two families were also sworn enemies in the Verona. Unfortunately, the love began between these two families. Once Juliet's family, Capulet, hosted the grand supper party, what we call the delicious feast party. That news came to know by Romeo. Without the invitation, Romeo wanted to attend that party because at first he fell in love in the name called attraction or fascination or infatuation with Rosalind, who was the niece of the Capulet family. So he went on to attend the party in search of Rosalind, but in the other side of the stage, particularly on the stage, the beautiful young girl was dancing. Suddenly, Romeo's mind and attention diverted towards that girl, and he came to know that she was none other than Juliet and daughter of the Capulet family, and suddenly he fell in love which is pure and genuine, and he forgotten the Rosalind and he started to love the Juliet. When he looked at the Juliet's beauty, suddenly he started to glorify her beauty in his own words. Those words are expressed in the first stanza of Romeo beautifully, like this way. O she doth teach the torches to burn bright, it seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear, beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove trooping with the crows, as Andor, lady over her fellows, shows the measure done. I will watch her place of stand, and touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it, sight, for I never saw true beauty till this night. In this way, Romeo glorified, Romeo compared the beauty of Juliet unimaginatively. After this, Juliet looked at the personality of the Romeo. As Romeo, Juliet also impressed, attracted with the personality of Romeo and started to glorify the personality of Romeo in her own ways with the beautiful words comparison in the second stanza in this way. Come night, come Romeo, come, though day in the night, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night. whiter than new snow on a raven's back. Come, gentle night, come, loving black broad night, give me my Romeo, and when I shall die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with the night and pay no worship to the garrison. In this way, Juliet expressed her emotions and feelings with beautiful words, beautiful expressions. In the next video, I will explain each and everything line to line, word to word in an easy way. Dear students, now it's time to conclude my lecture on interpretation of Romeo and Juliet with the reference of textbook, and you will get a simple summary of this in the next video. If you have any doubts, you can get through my WhatsApp number 9980567549. Until the next video, stay tuned. Thank you.